choosing the right product to sell on your Amazon store, that's the foundation of a successful Amazon business. Choosing the product that is both in demand as well as meets your brand's and business's vision for the future, that type of cross-section is exactly what you want to be aiming for. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the products and the categories that you should be avoiding as an Amazon seller because they are a little bit risky. I'm going to be going through all of them. Are you ready? Let's get to work. Product research and choosing the right product, that is one of the biggest hurdles to overcome for any Amazon seller. Even if you are currently selling on Amazon, choosing product number 2, 3, 4, 5, it's always a very stressful decision. So instead of telling you exactly what you need to do in order to choose a product and what steps you need to do, I've done a lot of videos about product research. I'll link most of them in the description box of this video, so if you want to go check them out. But in this video, I wanted to focus on the products that you need to avoid for a lot of reasons. I'm sure they're going to make a lot of sense to you when we get started. But before we get started, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are completely obsessed with selling and Amazon and focused on the Middle East market. If you need help setting up your very own business on Amazon in the Middle East, then you can reach out to us and book a consultation call with our team, www.assmiddleeast.org. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you never miss another video from us, and like this video so that YouTube can recommend it to other like-minded people. Let's start off with category, or rather than I'm not going to be focusing on categories, but let's say types of products. Let's start off with types of products, and the first one is anything with moving parts, such as the fantastic spiralizers that are making people healthy every single day because they help us eat healthy food in a unique way. These types of products, even though they are very much in demand, but because of these moving parts, you are potentially going to find a lot of issues unless you are an engineer yourself and you might really understand the mechanics behind how these products work. Number one, it's a little bit tough to explain to a customer how these products work. Number two, you are going to get some issues with once the products are being used by the end user, because the problem with Amazon is we're selling to people that we don't have any communication with. The only communication sometimes is when they return the product saying that they don't like it. So we want to avoid that. And if it is a little bit fussy of a product for a customer to know how to use, and if it has a lot of moving parts, then it's common sense that it's a little bit high risk and you want to avoid it. Product number 2, or types of product number 2, anything known as fitment. So you are selling a type of product, let's say it's a bag that fits to a particular bicycle, or it's a type of product that fits into a certain sized shelf. These types of products are a little bit tough because even though you're going to try to explain to your customer exactly what the measurements are and where the product is going to fit or not fit, they're still not going to check. Because normally what Amazon customers do is they just check the website, they look at the images, they get excited, and they click add to cart or buy now, which is great. We want that to happen. But normally if there are some information related to how this product fits or where this product fits or how it can be used on a certain sized item, then it's a little bit tough to explain to the customer, and you're potentially going to find some returns happening. Category number 3, design-led niche. So anything that is very much related to the design or the aesthetics of a customer, such as these wonderful hanging shelves or lovely water Buddha fountains. Those are very nichey. You want to try to move away from these products because they are trending in a sense. And especially if you are selling on Amazon in the UAE and KSA, you want to try to move away slightly from niche products because they just have very small amounts of customers. You want to try to be a little bit more general, and you want to try to sell products that have nothing to do with the customer's aesthetics, unless that's what your brand is doing. But if you are trying to choose a product that you can grow, not everybody likes a water fountain that has a Buddha statue or that has a lotus flower. So it's a little bit tough to find customers or a type of product from design-led niches that is just universal for everyone. Moving on from certain categories or types of products, you also want to move away from products that have traffic spikes or are seasonal products. Obviously, I've talked about this a lot, and I'm sure in your research with what types of products to sell on Amazon, you've also heard this a lot. Because if you are starting a product and you want to sell it on Amazon, if you treat it as if it's a product that's not seasonal, then you're going to be very disappointed. Now, if you know it's seasonal, if you know you're only going to sell it for a month or for a certain holiday, then fine. You already know that, you will be prepared for it, but you want to shy away from products that have traffic spikes or that are seasonal types of products. You also want to move away from any product where Amazon is the dominant seller in that category, because you'll find that sometimes Amazon, such as their own brand, Amazon Basics, their brand, not Amazon as a seller, but their brand. So Amazon Basics, for example, you're going to find that when they are in a certain category, they're mostly the top seller, they're mostly the best seller for obvious reasons, because if customers really trust Amazon as a website, as a marketplace, then of course they also trust the Amazon brand. And Amazon, well, they have the unfair advantage of selling on their own website, which means just like when you go to a certain supermarket and you find that their branded products are much cheaper than the actual brands that you know. So because they have the unfair advantage of doing that. So Amazon is the same thing. You'll find that the Amazon branded products are actually much better priced, and they seem to have all of the best slots on the main page. So you want to avoid that category as well. Now, the last thing that I want you to think about when you select a product is, can you actually stand out? And that's very much related to whether you are choosing a product in a saturated category, yes or no. So of course, we want to choose a product in a category that has a lot of demand, for sure. But we also want to ensure, if you are selling as a private label seller, you want to make sure that the product that you are putting out in the market meets the customer's demands, meets your demands as a brand owner, but also stands out. So are you able to make it stand out? If not, then I would suggest you move away from that type of product as well. And that's it. Those are the categories and the types of products that I would suggest to move away from because they are a little bit risky. Now, of course, no risk, no reward. It's always risky to launch a product on Amazon, even if you have all of the boxes ticked. But still, moving away from these types of products is also maybe a little bit smart for you as a brand if that's what you're trying to build. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.